Good morning. It's Monday, January 4th. Lord. And I'm trying to get back in the swing of work, but I also caught a cold, so we're just doing the best we can this morning. I'm about to make some breakfast here. I have 40 grams of rolled oats, 10 grams of raisins, and 10 grams of pecans that I've toasted in the microwave. So 4 for the oatmeal, 2 for the raisins, 2 for the pecans. That's 8. I only used a third a cup of the unsweetened vanilla almond milk along with a third a cup of water, so that counts as 0. It's so little. And of course I have coffee. I've had a cup already. I need to have another cup. So that'll be another point for the fat-free half and half that I've been trying to cut back on, so I can only count 1 point versus 2. So it ends up being a 9-point breakfast. I'm also going to throw in a cinnamon, vanilla, and a packet of Splenda here, just to give this whole thing some flavor. But I can't really taste much anyway since I don't feel well, but that will be breakfast this morning. We'll talk to you at lunch. I'm going to tack on to this and say that I have some grapes here. My husband was eating these last night and didn't finish them, so I put them in the refrigerator. And then a clementine. I'll throw that in sometime with breakfast this morning and get some fruits in as well. My daughter and I are going to run a lunch errand, and I'm going to eat lunch when I get back. I'm not terribly hungry, but I know I should eat something just because we may be gone for about an hour. This is an Open Nature Everything Flatbread. It's 1 point, and then the Laughing Cow, this one is queso fresco. It's also 1 point. So I'm just going to eat that. I still have half my clementine, too, from breakfast, so I'm going to finish that off and come back and eat lunch later. It is lunchtime on Monday the 4th. I am trying to get back into the swing of work, and I don't feel very well today, so it's just kind of a tough day, and I'm being uber lazy, so I'm having some of this leftover creamy chicken and wild rice soup for 6 points. Triscuit Thins, this is a 2-point serving, and then this is one of those little Green Giant just for ones, the carrots and the broccoli. I think this is 1 point. I'll have to double check that. And then, of course, lots of water. I'll probably have a snack later on this afternoon, just to keep me going, so I'll check in then. It is latte time. Yummy. 1 point for a third cup of 1% milk, which I'm steaming right now, and we'll put in, and then 0 for the coffee and the stevia. I love this stuff. I'm going to put it in my Weight Watchers Top 10 Tools video that I'm going to film this week. So stay tuned for that. When it was all said and done last night, I just could not face cooking dinner. I did not feel well, and when either of us is sick, we go to this one little place down the street and have Vietnamese pho, which is a broth-based soup with noodles and beef and onions and all kinds of other good stuff, and there's just something about it that makes you feel so good. So we decided to run out last night and get a couple of bowls of this, and it was perfect, along with some jasmine tea. I think this is 8 points. I'm just going to count it as that, but I had 2 points left over, and I just didn't eat them just in case I needed some extra cushion. I also ended up having a banana last night right before bed. I needed to take some Advil, so I wanted something in my stomach for that, and that was 0 points, obviously.